Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends. तफरातोतस्ता हल करे को 6 सितंबर 2025 باندې چې کوم د سی ټي ایټا ټیسټ شوی هغه کې موږ د میث چې کوم پورشن هغه مکمل په تفصیل سره حل کړی بیا د انګلیش پورشن موږ حل کړی دی د هغې نه وروسته چې کوم کوېسچن یې 24 نه هغې نه به موږ سټارټ اخلو بقایا کوېسچن به موږ انشاءالله په نننۍ ویډیو کې حل کوو ویډیو شروع کوو خو شروع کولو نه وړاندې عرض ده چې کوم ملګري په لومړي د چینل ته راغلي یا چا چینل سبسکرایب کړی نه دی مهرباني وکړئ چینل ضرور سبسکرایب کړئ ویډیو لایک کړئ او شیر کړئ راځئ ویډیو شروع کوو 26 What action does a teacher take if the initially chosen tactic does not achieve the intended purpose چې کوم مقصد دپاره موږ ټیکټیک شروع کړی هغه نه حاصلېږي نو څه کول به غواړي modifies or discontinues the tactic and start anew. Option C is correct. 27. Who is credited the categorizing intellectual development into distinct stages where individuals can perform specific type of thinking at each stage. John Piaget. The credit the asir kade. Option B is correct. 28. Which of the following was carried out by the Farvest Laboratories for Educational Research and Development in the 1970s, which showed a new path in research on teacher behavior and pupils' achievement in elementary classrooms? Beginning teacher evaluation study. Option C is a correct option. 29. Which educationist described teaching as a cyclical process involving phases such as diagnosis, preparation, guiding, teaching, and evaluation? John Dewey. Option D is a correct option. Question 30. According to Wiersky theory, what identifies the developmental level of the child? The ability. Option B is the correct option. 31. Which of the following can be made more effective in achieving instructional goals when used in combination with active learning teaching strategies? Lecture-based instruction. Option A is correct. 32. Which teaching method involves presenting facts relevant to those facing a problem alongside a description of the perception and attitude of those confronting the issue? Case study method. Option D is a correct option. 33. Which educational philosophy citizen criticizes the absolutist belief in the efficacy of the dialectic method of establishing knowledge and truth? The pragmatism. Option B is a correct option. 34. Which type of development involves changes in how individuals interacts with others? Social development. Option C is correct. 35. Which children are identified by professionally qualified persons as capable of high performance due to their outstanding abilities? God gifted children. Option D is correct. Khudada sahilat chata wele ki. 36. Which one of the following is the purpose of an outlet circuit in an electrical current? To connect appliances to the electric supply. Electric supply taba appliances correct ka only. Option C is correct. 37. Different colors and shades are employed in the process of dyeing fabrics and to make them attractive and beautiful. Which one of the following is necessary for successful dyeing of fabrics? A chemical bond between the dye and fabrics. 38. Which of the following psychological conditions is likely to cause sickle cell anemia, low oxygen content in the blood. Option C is correct option. 39. What is the process by which water enters the small pore spaces between particles and soil or rocks? Infiltration. Option A is correct. 40. A medical test involving the removal of tissue for examination is called as a biopsy. Option D is correct. 41. Copper can be ruled into sheets as thin as 1 over 1000 of an inch. The inch zara mai sara. Option C is correct. 42. Whooping cough is an infection of the respiratory system caused by which one of the following bacterium? Bordetella pertussis. Option B is correct. 43. Combustion reaction is an example of thermal process. Option A is correct. 44. What would likely happen if the outer layer of an leaf were removed? Water loss through the epidermis would increase. Option D is correct. 45. The pale yellow color liquid that makes more than half of the volume of the blood is known as plasma. Option A is correct. 46. Immune system fights against diseases. The immune response is better during a second exposure to the same pathogen because of memory cells respond quickly. Option C is correct. 47. The 99% body of human is made up of six elements, namely hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon, oxygen, calcium, and phosphorus. Among these elements, which one of the following makes 65% of human body? Oxygen. The oxygen, the option B is correct. 48. A method used to separate chaff from the grain that involves the throwing the mixture into the air, allowing the wind to blow away the lighter chaff while the heavier grain falls back down is called winnowing. Option A is correct. 49. Non-renewable resources are natural resources that are finite and cannot be replenished or restored in short period. Which of the following is not a non-renewable resources? Hydropower. Option C is the correct option. 50. SI unit of pressure is Pascal unit. Option D is correct. 51 KOI, a solution is a strongly alkaline basic when its pH is a 14. Option D. 52. When sunlight falls on a triangular glass prism, a band of colors called spectrum is obtained. Effect is termed as dispersion. The color that bends least during dispersion of light is red. Surkhrangi. Option B is correct. 53. The light from the sun reaches the earth is in 8.3 minutes, whereas the light reflected from the moon reaches the earth in 1.5 second. Unim second, 1.5 second. 54. Which of the following diseases is caused due to air pollution? Lungs cancer. 55. Metals occurs in various colors. The color of chromium, zinc, and aluminium is white. Option B is correct option. 57. Approximately how many people were wounded in the Jananwalia Bagh massacre? More than 1,500. 1500 से ज्यादा किसान पर जख्मी हुए. 58. On which date did Lord Wavell announce the holding of election to Central and Provincial Assemblies? 21 August 1945. Option C is correct option. 59. During the Kargil conflict, how many military posted did Colonel Sherhan defend? 5. 5 military posts did I defend करियो. 60. Who is considered the founder of the Persian Empire according to historians? Cyrus the Great. Second Azam Chikam Taweleki. Option C is correct option. 61. In which year did Alexander III of Macedon ascend to the throne? 336 BC. Qabl Masih. Option B is correct option. 62. Which Mughal emperor was the son of Maryam uz-Zaman? Jahangir. Option C is correct. 63. Where was Sparta merged in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa? 2018. 2018 की मार्च हुए. Option D is correct. In which year the session was the Lahore resolution passed? 1940. General session. 65. Which award did the government of Pakistan give to Tahir for his bravery? Sitara Shujat. Option B is correct.
इसका सही ऑप्शन नंबर बी है सितारे शुजात.
66 na mes شروع کیږي او mes منګه حل کړو دینه به منګه په وړاندې باندې چې کوم کوېسچن د mes نه علاوه دی به موږ ان شاء الله دې کې حل کوو. 91. How many letters were exchanged in the Gandhi Jana talks? 18. 92. How many Muslim countries participated in the conference that led to the creation of the OIC? 24. 93. Where and when was Sir Syed Ahmad Khan born? Delhi, 1817. 94. Where was the All India Muslim League's convention held in April 1946? Lahore. 95. The Pakistan Prime Minister who agreed to sign the Geneva Accords in 1988 was Muhammad Khan Junejo. Is a lock for the work of the show. Then you did the answer Thursday, made the mother stock star so like in the video inshallah. Be a mulaqat ki taraqi for Allah Paman.